guys, us again. So sorry that it's taken us so long to do another video. We've been really busy doing quite a bit. I've now got a job which takes up quite a lot of my time, which means money coming in, dollar. Payday in a few days, not so much because of Christmas, and I only just joined, so it was up. The cut-off date for wages was up until last Thursday. I'll stop talking about that. Music, we have a lot of stuff to show you. 3 CDs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 LP, ladies and gents. 9 LP. First things first, today we went to Tunbridge Wells, our local shopping spot. And yeah, we got some LP and some Christmas stuff. But anyway, first things first, we found this, and this was $3.99, was it? This was $3.99. This is Thelonious Monk, 3-disc set, released in 2011. My brother was extremely pumped about this. He's quite a big fan, and from what I've heard, I really like it. It's as we found a new genre by then. It was not new, but we didn't know about it. We describe it as hard bop. Hard bop, yeah, hard bop. Sort of extreme jazz. Look him up. He's as the kids say, the shiz. Thelonious Monk. Quite a spelling that too, so no doubt. Next we have Genesis' We Can't Dance. This is their 91 album. Tracks include No Son of Mine, JCC Knows Me, Driving the Last Spike, I Can't Dance, Never Time, Dreaming While You Sleep, Tell Me Why, Living Forever, Hold On My Heart, Way of the World, Since I Lost You, and Fading Lights. Picked this up for 95p actually from a charity shop, thrift store. So good, yeah. I love this era of Genesis. Also like the old stuff before my brother hates on me for it. But yeah, that's Genesis, We Can't Dance. Great listen. Next is a bit of an odd one. My brother is a fan of the Russian Red Army Choir. And we were jokingly looking around for some stuff today. We couldn't find any Russian Red Army Choir, but managed to find Kalinka's Russian folk songs. Madness, I know. Put this up for £1 again from another charity shop, aka thrift store for you Americans out there. And this comes from Michael Minsky. This is baritone vocals, and it comes from the that's the name of the choir. I have no idea. But we've listened to a bit of it on the car journey back home from Tunbridge Wells today. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Yeah, it is what it is. It's Kalinka's Russian folk songs with Michael Minsky doing the baritone. Michael Minsky, no idea. Moving on, guys, moving on. And now, yeah, right. LP turn, boo. Let's move this a little bit. Right. First things first, we have the mighty James Taylor with Sweet Baby James. And we've been after some James Taylor for a while, preferably his first. Only because it's got one of my favourite songs, Carolina in My Mind. But yeah, picked this up for £1, I believe. Track listings are Sweet Baby James, Lo and Behold, Sunny Skies, Steamroller, Country Road, Oh Susanna, Fire and Rain, Blossom, Anywhere Like Heaven, Oh Baby Don't You Lose, Your Lip on Me, and Sweet for 20G. This was recorded. It's a Warner Brothers record, distributed by the Kinney Record Group. This was recorded at Sunset Sound in December of '69. Written and recorded by James Taylor, except for Old Susanna, which was written by Stephen Foster. But yeah, it's quite cool. Not great, not bad condition. Was just happy to pick it up. So that's James Taylor's Sweet Baby James. Alright, next we have we're recently on a massive Hall & Oates kick in the house, and Not really sure why or where it started from, but pretty much out of touch. And man-eater and everything just seems to be reverberating through the house recently, so we picked them up. First things first, we have Daryl Hall, John Oates, Rock and Soul Part 1. We need to pick up Part 2 just for the hell of it. This is kind of like a greatest hits compilation, really. We've got Sarah's Smile, She's Gone, Rich Girl, Kiss on My List, You Make My Dreams, great song, Private Eyes, I Can't Go For That, also a great song, Man-Eater, One on One, Wait For Me, plus 2 new songs. And this was recorded on September 1983, released from RCA. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. That's, yeah, Rock and Soul Part 1. Next we have Daryl Hall and John Oates again. Big Bang Boom, rather. Big Bang Boom. Track listings are Out of Touch. Yeah, right. Method of a Modern Love. Bank on Your Love. Some Things Are Better Left Unsaid. All American Girl. Position Obsession. Dance on Your Knees. Going Through the Motions. And Cool Dark Yesterday. Quite repulsive album artwork, I must admit. It looks like someone swallowed paint and vomited. But yeah, Oates looks incredibly happy, doesn't he? But yeah, you know, I don't even really need to do any sort of review on this because I already know it's fantastic. So yeah, that's Big Bam Boom by Hall & Oates. Next we have something I should have showed you a long time ago. During my stint in France, I ordered something I've been after for a while, and that was Sugar Hill Gang's debut album. And I picked it up from a chap in Australia, and I picked that up for possibly around £40. And unfortunately, when it arrived, it was warped, slightly warped, which was a shame. But after a while, I left it among my LP, and it's fixed itself, which I'm very, very pleased about. So here it is. Obviously, it's a repress. It looks great. It looks fantastic. I'll actually check this out because not only is it just the fact that it's really cool, but it's see-through red, ladies and gents, and it's beautiful. And it plays really well, in my opinion anyway. Some people will disagree and say that the colour takes away some of the quality from some of it, but whatever. Nice gatefold. Yeah, you got Master G, Wonder Mike, and Big Bank Hank. Yeah. Anyway, track listings are Rapper's Delight, Bad News Don't Bother Me, Sugar Hill Groove, Passion Play, Here I Am, and Rapper's Reprise. As I said, I'm sorry I should have showed you this ages ago, but it only just dawned on me that, as I say, I was in France, so I couldn't have shown anyone. But this one is an awesome buy, and I'm really glad I got it. So that's Sugar Hill Gang's debut. Sugar Hill Gang. In fact, actually, I think Rapper's Delight's not unfortunately, for some reason, I don't think it's the full 14-minute release, which is kind of sucky. I think it's the edit, which I think clocks in at about 6 to 8 minutes, which is a shame. But because I know the singles they released for just Rapper's Delight, that it's the full 14 minutes as far as I'm concerned. If you know of that, comment below or whatever, that'd be fantastic. So yeah, that again. Next is something else we picked up today. Is Jeff Love and his orchestra play the big war movie themes. My brother and my dad are huge military movie fans. Not like the newer stuff. We're talking Great Escape, Bridge over the River Kwai, Guns of Navarro, that sort of thing. Cool artwork, I think. We tend to run into this LP, in a lot of places, lots of charity shops and what have you. And yeah, the track listings consist of Colonel Bogey introducing experts from the River Kwai March, theme from Lawrence of Arabia, Guns of Navarro, the theme from that, Battle of Britain theme, The Longest Day, theme from Where Eagles Dare, 633 Squadron from the film of the same name, The Dam Busters, The Great Escape March from the film Great Escape, the Green Berets theme from Is Paris Burning, and theme for Reach for the Sky. Look forward to giving this a listen. I'm sure I'm going to hear this bellowing at some point. It's probably going to terrify the hell out of me. So that's big war movie themes. Yeah. Next is another. I picked up another one of his amazing LPs, and yeah, again we have Nat King Cole's 20 Golden Greats. And the last video I showed an LP of his. It was Nat King Cole sings and George Shearing plays. Yeah, this is basically just the greatest hits. We've got Sweet Lorraine, Straighten Up and Fly Right, Nature Boy, Dance Ballerina Dance, Mona Lisa, Too Young, Love Letters, Smile, Around the World, for all we know. And side 2 consists of When I Fall in Love, a magical song, so magical. The Very Thought of You, On the Street Where You Live, Unforgettable. You know it. It's All in the Game, Ramblin' Rose, Portrait of Jenny, Let There Be Love, and Summer Along the Way, and Those Lazy, Hazy, Crazy Days of Summer. That was quite something to say just there. But yeah, Nat King Cole's 20 Golden Greats, good condition. Also picked this up for £1. Can't go wrong there. So, yeah, that. We got another 3 to show you. I'll leave the special one to last, just because it's quite cool. The next 2 are ones I just took a chance on, because I've been doing that with a lot of my music recently, and it hasn't really been a lot of. I've been picking up a lot of instrumental music recently, just because I'm into I like relaxing a lot recently because I'm lazy. We have Blue Hawaiian Skies Big Ben Hawaiian Band. Me and my brother listened to this earlier today whilst we were gaming or whatever we were doing, and I loved it. My brother, it made him very depressed. But it's beautiful. I think it sounds lovely. The condition of the LP is not great. Unfortunately, I tend not to look at the LP before I buy it. I should probably start doing that. This was released from EMI. Track listings are Blue Hawaii, When You Dream About Hawaii, Now As the Hour, Trade Winds, Blue Tango, Red Sails in the Sunset. Side 2 is Sweet Leilani, Moonlight and Roses, Hawaiian War Chant, Bali Haya, Harbour Lights, and Hawaiian Village. This was from released in 1965. Apparently, I'm not sure if this is an original press. I don't think so. But anyway, yeah, I got this for £1.50. I'm really happy with it. I think it sounds beautiful, and I look forward to listening to this when I have some time by myself. So that's Big Ben Hawaiian Band. Next, we have something that I was initially excited for until we started listening to it. And I thought, so it's not right here, but still, it's quite a good little pickup. We have Strings for Pleasure, Play the Best of Burt Bacharach. I actually thought this was a Burt Bacharach LP. So I was like, oh, yes, amazing. Because I've actually been after some Bacharach for a little while now, but he's reasonably difficult to come across, apparently. Track listing's really nice. You've got I'll Never Fall in Love, A House Is Not a Home, The Look of Love, 24 Hours from Tulsa, Make It Easy on Yourself, and Do You Know the Way to San Jose? Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. This is side 2 now. Anyone Who Had a Heart. There's always something there to remind me. What the world needs now is love. Just don't know what to do with myself. And Wives and Lovers. Yeah, it's still quite good. I can't complain about it. It sounds really nice. We listened to it earlier on. Yeah, so that's Strings for Pleasure, Play the Best of Burt Bacharach. Gonna make sure I can pick myself up some Burt Bacharach soon. Last but not least is something quite good, special, difficult to find, some may say. But this is his solo debut album? Yeah, this is Fish's first solo debut album. This was released under EMI in 1990, apparently. And it's called Vigil in a Wilderness of Mirrors. Beautiful album artwork, very progressive, as it would be. Fish was the initial lead singer of the very popular progressive rock band Marillion, known for their hits as like Kaylee and Script for a Jester's Tear. Script for a Jester's Tear. So that's an album name of theirs, isn't it? Yes, Script of Jester's Tear. I'm not talking to myself, my brother's over there. But yeah, haven't played it just yet, but I just wanted to feature it just because it's quite a cool pickup. Got it for £8 was it? £5, which is really good, and it's in fantastic condition. Really lovely, spectacular looking great gatefold. I mean, look at that. The detail is spectacular. Just breathe that in, guys. Breathe it in. Yeah, so again, Vigil in the Wilderness of Mirrors by Fish. And unfortunately, guys, that is it for today. But I do hope you've enjoyed the video. I have something very special planned for the update 20. But I'm afraid you're probably going to have to wait until later on in January. December, January, February. January. Later on in January, just after my payday for that. And trust me, it's going to be worth it. And I promise you, for the 20th, it's going to be special for you guys. There's going to be a lot to look through. So as usual, thanks for your support, guys. You're wonderful, the lot of you. And yeah, I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. My aim for 2015, by the end of 2015 at least, would be to get the Progressive Scoop up to 1,000 subscribers at least. So if you could help us do that, that'd be absolutely grand, fantastic, or whatever. If you could share this video around, share our page around, tell your friends about us, it would really help out, because we love what we do, and I mean, regardless of the amounts of subs that we do or subs that we get, but we just want to make sure that we're getting out there, telling, educating people or what have you. So again, I'll stop rambling on. I've been me, you've been you. Stay cool, guys. Peace and Merry Christmas.